iHeart, get ready. Fantasy football is here. Welcome to the Full-Time Fantasy Show. FullTimeFantasy.com is home to the Fantasy Football World Championships and the best players in the world. Real money winners giving their secrets to help you win. Now exclusively on iHeart. This is the Full-Time Fantasy Show with your host, the one, the only, Dr. Roto.
Dr. Roto, get out the insurance cards, get out the copay. The office is open, my friends. All right, let's get to last night's game. We'll talk about this week's games. It's week 15. It's a huge week. And I've already made 2 blunders. I made 2 blunders. And I stand by my mistakes. One, I just pray that they're not going to cost me. But I think they might. There's nothing I can do now, but I think they might. So let me tell you what they were. Firstly, I benched Mark Andrews. I did. I benched Mark Andrews. I told you I would, and I did. At the very last second, in one league, I almost played him. And I think I may have clicked the button. I really do. I think I may have clicked the button. And then something happened where I was like, I don't want to make a mistake. One catch for 8 yards popped up in my brain, and I didn't play him. Well, 4 for 52 and a touchdown. Think I could use those points? I might. I mean, it was so stupid. I started my choices were Darren Fells or Cameron Brate or Mark Andrews. I should have just gone with Mark Andrews in that league. The other league made sense because I had Hunter Henry. I could live with that. But that other league, I may lose. I may absolutely lose, and I'm very upset at myself. Second only to benching Jamison Crowder in 2 different leagues. Yes, I was the guy who benched Jamison Crowder for Justin Watson in one league. Yes, I did. I know. I like Justin Watson this week. Do you think in a million years I would have benched Jamison Crowder if I thought he was going to go 6 for 90 and 2 touchdowns? And then he drops the easiest touchdown pass that 98% of Americans could have caught. Unreal. The one thing I did right was I played Mark Ingram. I played Mark Ingram. I had a feeling. I don't really like Singletary this week. It was Ingram or Singletary. I went with Ingram. Wow, that may have been the saving grace. But Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdown passes. If he killed you last week, he helped you this week. It put you right where you needed to be in a lot of leagues. And it's going to come down to next week if Lamar Jackson can help his fantasy owners. Right? If he can, he's going to be the MVP of fantasy and the MVP of real life. That's how good he is. 212 yards, 5 touchdowns, 86 yards rushing. That's just great stuff. That's just fantastic stuff. I told you Hollywood Brown was going to score a touchdown this week. He could have had 2. For the Jets, I thought Le'Veon Bell played well, but they just don't want to throw him the ball. 2 catches for 1 yard. Just throw him the ball. Vincent Smith sucks. Stop throwing to that dude. Why don't you just throw to Le'Veon Bell? For the love of God. Sam Darnold looked okay, but you're talking about a very tough Ravens defense. Really, very tough Ravens defense. All right, so let's go for the visionary plays here of week 15. Guys I like, guys I don't. We'll do it quickly. I'll spend way more time discussing this on FNTSY on my radio show from 2 to 3 p.m., okay? Philadelphia, Washington. Ertz, and more Ertz. Get Ertz into your lineup. For Washington, I like McLaurin and I like Chris Thompson. I do. Those are my guys in that game. Chicago, I'm not in on Trubisky. I don't really like anybody from Chicago in this game. Maybe Tariq Cohen, but I don't know. I'm certainly not a Montgomery. It should be a Montgomery game, but it won't be. He's been terrible. For Green Bay, there's nobody I'm dying to play. I know a lot of people out there seem to like Jamal Williams. I've seen some optimizers like him. I don't know. I think Green Bay wins this game, but there's nobody in this game I'm dying to play. I'll play Devontae Adams for sure, and I'll play Aaron Jones for sure, but I'm not dying to play any of them. Texans, Titans. I want to play a lot of people in this game. Deshaun Watson. Will Fuller, if healthy. DeAndre Hopkins. We haven't seen or heard from Darren Fells in a while. This could be a Fells touchdown week. Tennessee, not very good against opposing tight ends. Not very good at all. Okay? Let's see here. For the Titans, A.J. Brown, Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, Jonnu Smith, all in play. Okay? All in play. Seattle, Carolina, Russell Wilson's in play. Chris Carson, maybe one of the greatest plays of the week. I can't imagine him not having a good week, but if you want to go contrarian, CJ Prosise is interesting. I like Tyler Lockett. I like DK Metcalf. I don't like Hollister this week. I don't. I normally like him, but not this week. For Carolina, I like me some McCaffrey and I like me some DJ Moore. Also, Carolina, Seattle's very weak against a tight end, so whether it's Greg Olsen or Ian Thomas, I'm in on either of them. I am. New England at Cincinnati. For the Bengals, I'll play Tyler Boyd begrudgingly. I'll play Joe Mixon. For New England, I will play Sanu in a revenge narrative game. That could be interesting there. I will play Edelman because he's really, really good. And I think this is more of a Sony Michel week. I think this is a New England Patriot defense week, which we haven't seen in a few weeks. This is a get healthy week for the Patriots defense. Tampa Bay and Detroit. Jameis Winston's throwing footballs again. I told you I like Justin Watson. I like Chris Godwin. For Detroit, I like Kenny Golladay. I like Danny Amendola. Remember, Marvin Jones is out. So somebody's going to have to pick up the slack. If Golladay is being covered, Danny Amendola is going to be open, right? So I think he's a sneaky play in DFS. Miami against the Giants. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Patrick Laird. Alan Hearns or Isaiah Ford. Mike Gesicki. For the Giants, dare I say Eli Manning, I love Saquon Barkley this week. Ingram is out. But I do like Shepard. I do like Tate. I love Darius Slayton. I just think that Slayton may be very, very chalky in DFS. I will fade him. I'll play him in seasonal, but I will fade him in DFS. Denver and Kansas City. Phillip Lindsay, Cortland Sutton, Noah Fant. Those are the three guys we play. Lindsay, Sutton, Fant. I do like Drew Lock, but not in this game. But I like Drew Lock in general. I can see me using him next year. I like him. For Kansas City, we're in on Mahomes. This is a Tyreek Hill week. This is a 3-yard pass to Tyreek Hill who takes it 60 yards for a touchdown, and he does it twice. That's the kind of week this could be for Tyreek Hill. I like him a lot. Chris Harris cannot cover him. Like Kelsey this week. I like Shady McCoy this week. I know that pains me to say it, but I do like him. All right, Jacksonville and Oakland. I think I like Leonard Fournette this week. Oakland's just been bad against running backs. So I do like Leonard Fournette a little bit. I like D.D. Westbrook, and I think Chris Conley is very, very sneaky. If you did a Minshew, Fournette, Conley, Waller stack, I think that could be very contrarian. I might even write that down. Minshew, Fournette, Conley, Waller. I don't hate that. I think those guys have some upside there. All right, Minnesota and the Chargers. I like Dalvin Cook a lot. A lot this week. Cousins is okay, not special. Diggs and Thielen, okay, not special. I like them, but I don't love them. Cook, I love. But I really like Phillip Rivers. I really like Austin Eckler. I really like Mike Williams. I think those three guys have a week. I think the Chargers win. I do. I think the Chargers win. I know people will probably play the Vikings, but I think the Chargers and the Chargers defense with Derwin James a whole lot better right now. That guy's the best safety in football. Fact. Best safety in football. If you didn't watch him last year, you should this year. And if you didn't watch him last year. Go watch him. That's how good he is. I really like the Chargers. Okay. Cleveland against Arizona. I have Baker Mayfield in a few leagues. I'm not going to use him. That doesn't mean I don't like him. I do. I have them with Dak Prescott. I got him with, I just don't, I have trust issues right now. I have trust issues. But I like him. I like Chubb. I like Hunt. I like Jarvis Landry. I like Njoku. I should like Baker Mayfield, but I just can't get behind it. I will get behind Kyler Murray, and I will get behind Christian Kirk. I like those two plays a lot. Fitz is interesting, but I don't love him. Kenny Drake is interesting. David Johnson's interesting. I like Kirk best. I think this could be a Tyler Murray week without Myles Garrett to put pressure on him. You know, the front seven of the Browns, not really that good. Murray should have time to do some damage. He's a good player. This should be a week where he exploits that. Should be. I don't know if it will, but it should be. Okay, Atlanta against San Francisco. Atlanta's not winning anymore. I've told you they're done. San Francisco wins this game. I like Jimmy G. I like Raheem Mostert. I like Matt Breida. I love George Kittle. Love those guys, okay? That's who I would play. For Atlanta, I'm not playing Devonta Freeman, but I will play Julio Jones, and I will play Russell Gage. I do not like Matt Ryan this week either. I think it's going to be a rough week for Matt Ryan on the road. Maybe this will be higher scoring than we think, but I don't know. I think San Francisco wins this game. The Rams in Dallas. I think Dallas plays better than everybody thinks. I like Dak Prescott. I like Amari Cooper. I like Michael Gallup. I like Zeke. I have no problem using a Dak stack coming back with Cooper Kupp or Bobby Trees. I have no problem with you doing that. Or even getting a Tyler Higbee sighting in there. Dallas, not great against tight ends. Not bad against tight ends. Somewhere in the middle. Where's Dallas? One moment, please. Yeah, but they're 12th in the league. Higbee's been pretty good. I don't hate that. I don't hate that if that's what somebody does. I could actually live with that. But I like a Dallas stack. I think Dallas wins this week. I don't like the Rams on the road. Aaron Donald is amazing, but if Dallas's offensive line plays well, you know, it's interesting. Dak doesn't do great against blitzes, but this is a big game for Dak, and I think we might see the mobile Dak come back. We need the mobile Dak. All right, Buffalo against Pittsburgh, low-scoring game. I don't really like anybody in this game. Juju Smith-Schuster ruled out. Unlikely to play. Sorry, but it's true. So I guess I'm going to push up Deontay Johnson a little bit and James Washington, but Buffalo's got really good cornerbacks. I don't know. I just think this is a low-scoring game. I have Devin Singletary in a couple of leagues. I'm benching him. I think the Steelers will be ready for him. I do. I think this game is like 17-13 or something really low-scoring. Maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I am. I think it'll be an interesting game, just a very good defensive game, right? So if you have the Bills or Steelers defense, you'll be happy. Okay, Indianapolis against the Saints. I'm literally playing in two different leagues against Michael Thomas. I just need, let Michael Thomas go 8 for 100 and a touchdown. I can live with that. It's 24 points. I can live with that. It's when he goes 18 for 240 and 3 touchdowns. I can't live with that. I can live with 8 for 100 and a touchdown. So please, Colts, I beg you, we need T.Y. Hilton to play. We need Jack Doyle to play better. I think they will. I think we need the ball control, Colts, and we need to slow this game down. Bleed the clock a little bit. New Orleans is going to win. We're going to play Drew Brees. We're going to play Kamara. We're going to play Thomas. We know that. We get that. I get that. But that's what we're doing there, and that's what we're looking for. Okay? So those are the visionary plays of the week. Okay? It's week 15. The best advice I have is play with your heart, play from your heart, and play to win. Am I upset about benching Andrews and Crowder? I am. I'm very upset. But I played to win. I did the best that I could, and I made the best judgments I could looking at my team. And you will do the same. This is the winning weeks, so let's go win. All right, time now to put away the insurance cards, put away the copay. The office is closed, my friends. Wishing you all much luck this weekend. This is Dr. Roto saying be well and take care.
Thanks for listening to Full Time Fantasy. There's never been a better time to join and go full time. Visit fulltimefantasy.com. Use the promo ROTO50 for 50% off your first 2 months. And don't forget, fantasy players, please thumbs up the podcast on the iHeart app. See you next time.